Alright, hello. We have got quite a special day happening right now. Leon is preparing for his 60-minute match at RevPro against Zozoya. Now, Leon's not done 60 minutes before. I thought, probably want to make sure that we can do his 60 minutes. Not doubting Leon, I never doubt Leon at all, but it's good to have that in your back pocket. So we've organised a day to come down and we're just going to do 60 minutes of pro wrestling.
So today we are doing 60 minutes in ring to prepare for my Ironman match on the 21st against Zozaya at RevPro. I'm feeling good about it. Like, I'm not really worried about it physically, and I think I'm very, very capable of doing 60 minutes. My only, not worry, but my only thing that I'd like to get the practice in for is keeping it intriguing for 60 minutes because of someone of my style. It's quite easy to blow all my shit in the first 20 because that's the pacing that I'm used to, right? So as much as I can. I want to be able to almost practice those skills that I know I have. I know I can call stuff on the fly. Me and Liam have done it a bunch of times before, and I've been doing it a lot more recently. But I just want to make sure that I can keep it fresh, like I was saying, for the full 60 minutes. So just to get that practice in today and the kind of that round one and that sparring session almost, I think it's going to be very, very helpful for the 21st.
Zozoya is like quite an interesting case study within British wrestling as well, like pretty well up on everybody, but Zozoya came out of nowhere really out of nowhere. He wrestled Oku when they went over to LLB where we'd been previously. RevPro really put like a high stake into him, with good reason as well. He's extremely talented. It's just been a very good spot from RevPro, but if you'd asked me year and a half ago who this guy is, I probably wouldn't have been able to tell you, and now he's probably one of the more over guys within British wrestling.
And you know what, the first time I met him was the RevPro show in Barcelona. That was the first time I'd ever heard of him or ever met him. I remember on the way there, like talking to a couple of the guys, and was like, who the hell is this guy that Michael's wrestling? And then he beat Michael, and we were like, oh, okay, then he might actually be with us coming more. And you know, as it turns out, he has been, and he's been a feature on RevPro ever since he beat Michael, right? So like you guys were saying, he really has come out of nowhere. And
I reckon like this, it's funny, like within independent pro wrestling, you get like these like marquee matches that like come up now and again, and like this 60-minute like your call definitely feels like one of those ones that we'll probably look back on in a good number of years and be like, oh wow, that was a thing, which is again one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure that we documented this, because I do think that come down the line it's probably going to be quite an influential match for a lot of people.
That's the goal, and this is going to be a very cool insight for people in 2-3 years for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey!
Slater.
Two! Yeah! What's the score? 5-4.
Like 45 seconds out of that.
Really?
Yeah, we know, like.
But if that was the case, you can just chase an evade for the, you know,
Yeah.
sell that desperation.
That were hard on last minute because we were looking at a clock that's got no seconds.
Yeah. And I feel like it was interesting enough, right? Like it wasn't a drag through the middle. Because I think that's the bit, obviously the start is all about laying the foundation for what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And then it's that middle portion where it can kind of die off a bit, I feel. Or at least from the ones that I've watched. But thanks, man. Yeah,
Especially, like, we know audience as well.
yeah.
Everyone's just going, cool, let's feel this, and yeah, we're here and here and here. Like in my head, I was like, right, cool. I put myself into, all right, I'm in York Hall, there's a balcony, there's crowd this way, there's crowd that way. I just took all that moment there. So I actually think, again, us not planning probably helped that flow.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like, oh, this is an extended period of your control now, so I can't do anything.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this is right, let's take this.
So yeah, when we have the luxury of doing stunts and the venue and the fucking ramp and all that bollocks and maybe even some colour, it's very,
super.
I'm feeling very good about it. So I think like the focus for me now I can do it all open. It's finding how long to give the open bits and where to put the open bits when we do the full 60. Because now I understand I'm capable of doing the full thing. So now it's just plotting the stunts in and around those open bits.
And at a bit of pace as well.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't just like tech wrestling, no aim for 60 minutes. We went into a match. So like
proper.
That with an audience that you can read and take from and all that sort of stuff, especially with like the experience that you're taking in now, I think that's going to be even easier to get there.
Yes.
Out of it.
Yes, absolutely.
Cheers, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.